we are going to make the Greek Cobb salad. So for this recipe, it serves for approximately 2 cups each, but I need it for 5 days. So I'm just going to obviously up my quantities a little bit more. You're going to need romaine for your lettuce. If you don't like romaine, you can always substitute it with something different. Not a big deal. And then I like to use these bowls to place them in. So I fill that up with lettuce. It's about 4 cups, so it's a cup of serving. I did a little bit more just for my veggie intake. You can add grilled chicken or steak to it if you want. I totally forgot to take anything out, and we're having a snowstorm, so I'm not going out to get stuff. And then 1 cup of feta cheese, so it's a 1/4 cup for each serving. I try to limit my cheese, so I usually just use this little blue container because, again, it's going to be sitting in the fridge throughout the week until I use it, and I don't want the feta getting soggy. So I'll put my feta cheese in that and just put it with my salad so it's easy to grab and go. And then per container, you're going to do 1 hard-boiled egg. So got our hard-boiled egg. That stays no problem. So that goes on there. Then we're going to do, you could do chopped tomatoes, but again, since it's sitting in the fridge, you don't want everything to get all slimy. So I just grabbed some cherry tomatoes and throw 4 of them in there. And then you want some chopped cucumber. Put that in there. And I'll put all the measurements in the description. We're going to do some red onion. Then I get just canned artichoke hearts in water and throw a few of those in there. And then roasted red bell peppers. Just going to cut that up a little bit. It's a big piece. That in there. And then next we will make the dressing. And I will just put the dressing in one of these little containers and then put it right in with the salad. But that is what your salad looks like. And I'll just do the rest off of camera, and we'll make the dressing real quick. Okay, so for our dressing, we need 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons red wine vinegar, a teaspoon of dried oregano, 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1 clove of garlic finely chopped. So we'll start with our 3 tablespoons of oil. Our red wine vinegar. And our teaspoon of dried oregano. Our sea salt. And our pepper. And then a half a teaspoon of minced garlic in water equates to 1 clove. Just put it in our shaker. Shake it up. And then again, I'm just going to stick it in this. Then we'll stick it in our salad, put the lid on, and we are good to go.